Hello, and welcome to the digital portion of this year's English course. I just wanted to make this video to kind of show you where everything's at and how to use the different features of our Google Classroom. The first thing that I wanted to point out to you is the topic section. Here you will find the different links and tools we will be using throughout the semester. The first thing listed here is our course overview. The course overview has a brief description of kind of what the class is all about, the letter I sent home earlier to your parents, a letter about obstacles of digital learning, and our standards and objectives for this year. The next section is our announcement section. Currently it's empty. I will be uploading this video to the announcements later on so that you can watch it at your leisure or as much as you want. But this is for anything related to the school, any activities or sports that you might be involved in, or anything about the class. The great thing about our announcement section is you can post here too. Simply go down to the right hand side, click on the blue circle with the plus sign in it, and go to Create Announcement. This is for anyone to upload. Please feel free to share anything you're doing this year or any things that are happening around the school that you want others to know about. The next section is our class blog. Our class blog is where you're going to be uploading a lot of the videos and a lot of the projects that we're going to share as a group. For our class blog, this is where you're going to make comments, make suggestions, and kind of play around with each other's work. Currently within our class blog is the letter I sent home to your parents, and that's it so far. Each of you will have your own Google Blog account later on, and there you will be uploading all your materials, all the work that you do, but this section is really for anything that we're going to share. The next two sections are broken into Quarter 1 and Quarter 2. Quarter 1 is really all about setting up your project, collecting information, figuring out how you want to present it. And Quarter 2 is all about actually putting that into a physical or digital form. So taking all that information you collected and creating something. So let me just show you briefly. Let's look at week 1. So week 1 is made up of a checklist and a module. All weeks look like this. So let me open our checklist real quick. So our checklist is just a basic table for you guys to either print out, keep on your Google Docs, or ignore if you'd like. But it really breaks down each week's assignments and materials, and you can just put a simple X next to things that you finish, or highlight things that you still need to work on. The other thing is our module. The module gives you an overview for the week, it gives you the goals, it gives you a brief description, it explains how this week will be graded, and then it tells you the materials, which are linked to other websites, to other forums, as well as the assignments for that week. So for example, week 1 is all about designing and creating your accounts for the different things we'll be using. The next section is our digital toolbox. Here you'll find different websites and different explanations on how to do some of the tools that we'll be using. So for example, let's just look at concept maps. Here you'll see online software, presentation, and Draw. These are all things you can use. And the best part of this section is you can actually add things yourself. So if you find something that you really want to share with the class, you can share it. And I think that's a great way to help with the learning. Sharing what you guys find are easy, sharing which websites work and which ones don't. The next section is our instructional videos. Here you will find short little clips and assignments that kind of go over some of the things we'll be doing. So for example, a lot of what you'll be doing is annotating. So I created a little cartoon for you guys to watch, and then an assessment at the end to see whether or not you have a grasp on how to do it. Throughout this semester, I plan on uploading a few more of these, and I hope that these are helpful to you. If they're not, please let me know what I can do to make them better. The next section is our rubrics and forms. Here you'll find the standards we'll be using, any forms related to the projects, such as praise polish question, pre and post meeting slips, and your final project description. We'll be going over this the first day of class, just so that you know where we're headed. And the final section is our homework box. This section is for any assignments that I want to collect and look at and give you feedback before the class gets a chance to. So this is where you're going to be turning in any assignments for me alone. Mainly, this looks like any rough drafts prior to be going out to the rest of the class. And that's generally what this course looks like right now. I hope this video is helpful to you all, and please feel free to reach out either through email or during class if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Have a great day, guys.